Hey guys, I am Kyle, and in today's video I am going to show you how to create low content books on Amazon with KDP. Alright, so now here we are, and the first thing that we're gonna do so that we can get started right away in creating our own low content book is to go here in google.com and then go search for KDP, and then we need the KDP cover calculator. We need to set up our dimensions and our book informations right here because we would need that in order for us to correctly upload our books into Amazon and ready for sale and so on. So yeah, we would need this. And then right here, we would need our binding type. So let's go for paperback. And then the interior type, we'll just go for standard color. But of course, if you want the other choices, you can feel free to do so. This is just an example right here. So I'm just going to go and select some sample choices right here, just like that. And for the interior trim size, the most common one is 6x9 in case you're wondering about that. And then the page count, let's go for 120 just for an example, and click on calculate dimensions. And now from here, we now have our dimensions right here. And it is very important that you click on the download template right here, and we will be using this template later on in creating our book right here. So I'm just gonna go into Canva now that we have downloaded the template, and now from here we're gonna create a design, and we're gonna follow the size of the full cover right here since we are making the cover first, and then the next thing we're gonna create the internal pages right here. So the full cover is 12 by 12.52 inches. So I'm just gonna click on create custom size 12.52, and the height is 9.25 right here, and it is in inches. Make sure that it's in inches and click on create new design. Alright, so now here we are, and now from here what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna go and import our template right here that we have just downloaded in KDP, just like that, and we're gonna resize this to fit the whole frame. And then the next thing is that we are gonna lock this so that we won't be able to move this around while we are editing our cover. So the next thing is we're gonna put a background. So to do that, we simply need to search here on elements. So maybe aesthetic background. So let's say we are creating an aesthetic notebook, and then from here we're gonna go here into photos right here, and maybe this one is pretty good right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna expand this right there into the book, and I'm gonna lower the transparency of this background right there, just so that I can see the guide and see that when I put my elements, I would be able to put it in the right spot. I'm not covering the barcode or whatsoever that should not be covered. And then the next thing is I'm just gonna put maybe a title. So I'm gonna put a text. So I'm gonna click on T right here, and then from here, let's say we want to name this my gratitude journal. Just for an example, we're creating a gratitude journal, and I want to put this right here. I'm going to change it to bold, and I'm going to change the font into something much better. Maybe I'm going to go for this one since this is aesthetic right there. And yeah, maybe just like that. Or let's see, let's just go for other fonts. Maybe this one right here. Yeah, I think this one is good. So I'm just gonna go and resize this just like that, and then you can put some other elements like maybe thankful. You can go for that, and then you can see some graphics with that symbolizes thankfulness. So you can also do that right here. Maybe this one, I want to drag this right here. Maybe, yeah, maybe just like that. Or maybe I want to go put it right here at the back, and maybe I can go and put it here right there, just for an example right here. So yeah, that is basically it. So let's say that we are finished making our cover just like this one right here. It's very simple, just for the sake of an example, but of course, if in your case, if you would like to make it better, then feel free to do so, and that will be much better. So now that we're done editing this, now we can remove this one. So I'm just gonna remove this right there. I'm gonna delete this, unlock, and delete that, and then I'm gonna put back this one right here. So now that we know that we are not covering anything important while placing our elements right here, and actually I'm gonna do and change the color for this one. Maybe I'll go for I think yeah, I think black is enough. And I'm just gonna put some effects right here just so that I can make it more compact right there. So I think that is already good for me. So all I have to do now is share it and then click on download so that I'll be able to export it. And I want to export it as a PDF print so that I will have more quality. And now that we're done for our cover, internal cover, so the next thing is what I want to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to create another internal pages right here. So this time we're going to create internal pages. So to do that, we need to follow this right here in the front cover. So the size of the internal page is 6:9. So we need to follow that. So right there. So as you can see right here in the interior trim size is 6:9. So we'll just create a design and then custom size. And then we're going to go for 6 and then by 9 right there. So yeah, basically we're going to do that. And then click on create new design right there. And then now we have this right here. So all we have to do now, since this is a journal, we would want to put some lines right there so that the people would be able to write on it. So the most easiest way that you can do that is you're gonna go search for templates, and then you can go for journal right there, and then you would be able to see some presets right here. So let's say gratitude journal right there, and then you would be able to see some lines right here so you don't have to do it yourself. So for example, you already have an outline for your gratitude journal. All you have to do is resize this one right here. So I'm just going to resize this to cover everything right there. And of course you want to make this maybe the same design, or let's say we're going to go for a static background again, just to make it connect to the design that we have. So let's say we would want this one right here, and I'm just gonna go and do it like this just for an example. Okay, so I'm just making this so that will be fast. And then right here, I think that's enough. And then I'm gonna go and put this at the back right here so that it will be the background. And yeah, just like that. And then you can import this. You can edit the lines and so on. You can move this right here if you would want to, and you can even make this shorter just like that. You can edit the templates right here, or you can even go for more templates. So you can go for lines right here, and then you would be able to see much longer lines just like this one. It's more like of a notebook, so you can also do that right here. But if you want to, you can always start from scratch. So to do that, you can just go and maybe let's add another page right here, and we're gonna go back into the lines right here, and let's say this one right here. These are all lines. So as you can see in this template, you can edit the individual lines. For example, you want to put a photo right there, so you can just make this shorter and then make this shorter also, and this one. So let's just delete this right here, and we're just gonna duplicate this one right there and this one. So I'm gonna duplicate that, and I'm gonna put this right here just like that. And you can put a photo right here if you would want to. So maybe you can go put a box right there, and actually you can go and do this if you would want to, just like that. So yeah, you can feel free in editing your lines right here with the template. And yeah, that is basically the easiest way that you can do your internal pages, and then you can just feel free to be creative in designing it right here. And yeah, those are the steps that you would need in order for you to create a journal or maybe a book right here. So yeah, and after that you can click on share next, and then click on download, and then you're gonna go for PDF print again for the best quality possible right here. And after that, click on download, and then there you have it. You have now your cover, and you have your internal pages right here in your book or maybe in your journal. So with that, you can now upload it into Amazon and so on. So if you want to learn more about uploading it to Amazon, you can browse my videos. I have a video about that, sharing about how you can do it right here on Amazon. So I hope this video helped you out. Thank you for watching.